Have you ever wondered why a certain brand or products instantly catch our attention? Yes, that's because the power of marketing. A pleasant afternoon, everyone. My name is John Ray T. Barros, and along with my co-reporters, and we are here to present a report about Introduction to Marketing. So in this report, we will explain what marketing is, its purpose, and how important marketing in business world. And before we proceed, let's first discuss the objectives of this report. So we have here to provide a comprehensive understanding of the fundamental concepts, functions, and universal functions of marketing and their significance and business operations. Define marketing its core concepts. Explain the main universal function of the marketing. Illustrate real-world application of marketing principles. And after that, let me also discuss the overview of this topic. So we have here, marketing is a process of creating and also communicating and delivering value to their customers. So it also involves the understanding customers' needs and applying core concepts like value of the product or brand, and also satisfaction or how customers satisfied from what they got, and also lastly the demand. Let's define what is marketing. So marketing can be defined as a very broad practice of putting together resources in order to satisfy the needs and wants of the target market. So, to make it more understandable, marketing is a broad practice and also an overall process of promoting, selling, and also how you distribute them effectively to our dear customers. And also, it is a process of understanding what the customers needs and wants. It also involves here using both online and offline methods to reach the target audience, to build a lasting relationship, to achieve both customers' satisfaction and organizational goals. So the marketing framework. We have here 7 bullets. First, has to gather a lot of information. Know their market, identify their needs and wants, develop certain products, think about the prices, how this product will get to the customers, and make sure that these products gain a good image in the marketplace. We also include here the Sustainable Development Goals or the SDG. So we include this one to connect to our topic. So our topic is not all about marketing itself, but we also connect the SDG because it was aligned to our topic. So I know some of you might not be familiar with this. So Sustainable Development or the SDG are a set of 17 global goals created or implemented by the United Nations in 2015 to serve as a worldwide plan for making life better and more sustainable by the year of 2030. They address a major issues such as poverty, hunger, health, education, clean water, climate change, inequality, and lastly, the environmental protection. So, the SDG aims to guide countries in working together to build a safe and more resilient world where people's basic needs are met without harming the planet. So in simple terms, the SDG help ensure a better quality of life for both present and future generations. And that's the work of the SDG, a line from our topic, marketing. We have here the 3 types of the SDG that aligns to our topic. So we have here the SDG 8, which is the decent work and economic growth. Marketing help Businesses grow by attracting customers, increasing sales, and creating jobs. So we have here example. A local coffee brand uses social media marketing to reach more customers. As sales increase, the company hires more staff, supporting locals' employment and boosting the economy. So let's proceed to the SDG 12, which is the responsible consumption and production. We also have the SDG 12, which is the responsible consumption and production. Marketing encourages customers to choose sustainable and eco-friendly products. Example, a company promotes reusable water bottles and also biodegradable packaging. Through advertising, influencing customers to make environmentally responsible choices. For the last one, we have here the SDG 17, which is the partnership of the goals. So marketing helps organizations collaborate with other businesses, communities, and NGOs to achieve shared objectives. Example, two clothing brands work together on a campaign promoting ethical fashion, raising awareness and encouraging customers to support sustainable products. We also connect risk management to our topic, which is the marketing. So, marketing and risk management may seem like different areas, right? But they are strongly connected. So, in marketing, businesses study customers' needs, market trends, and also the competitors. This helps them create the right products and strategies. But did you know that every marketing decision also involves risk, such as launching a new product, setting a price, choosing a location, or promoting to the wrong audience? Risk management helps marketers identify, analyze, and also reduce this kind of risk so that the business can avoid losses and make better decisions. By understanding the market and customers, companies can minimize the chances of product failure, poor losses, or negative customers' reaction. How great, right? So in short, marketing helps a business to grow, while risk management helps protect the growth, making both essential for successful and safe business operations. So that's how risk management align to this topic. To further deepen your understanding about this topic, I would like to call on the next reporter to present the next topic.
This is the oldest concept in business wherein it is believed that the customers prefer products that are widely available and expensive. Consequently, firms long ago believed that as long as their products are low price and readily available everywhere, the customers will buy them. This concept is still live by those who choose to mass produce their products even up to this day. The downside of this, however, is that mass-produced products then leak of quality. Ang production concept nagingon nga ang matong palit basta barato ang produkto og daghan og kapalitan mao nga ang mga kumpanya maghimo og daghan kay aron mahimo mas barato og makita bisan nasa, pero kung daghan kay ang maghimo kasagaran di nagmaayo ang kalidad uri bag-o parehas ra ang produkto bisan karon na gapon mga negosyo nga gamit na. Yes, if kung daghan jud mo palit basta barato ra ang produkto, no, daghan jud mo palit basta barato jud ang produkto na kanaging kalidad, pero if kung masubraan na nagkabarato, ay for example nako company kuan siya relo, if kung daghan na musuon sa ako ang product is malo quality jud siya, di ba? Imbis mahal na ko ang product is mabarato na lang tungod sa mga tao. Product concept is purposes that customers favor products that have high quality, good performance, and have innovative features. It believes that because a product is made beautiful, customers will love it. Another manifestations of this concept is when companies tend to first before knowing if the customer will really like it or not. A lot of entrepreneurs actually start from this. They have good idea, make it into product, and eventually look for customers that will buy the product. ang production concept nito ni nga ang mga customers ganahan og produkto nga nindot og kalidad. Yes, ganahan jud ang produkto nga kalidad no basta magdugay sa ato og produkto nga nindot nga kalidad maayo og performance og naibag-o nga unique nga features and mindset ani kay basta nindot gyud produkto ganahan gyud ang mga customer. Yes, ganahan jud ka mga product nga magdugay jud nato og kanaging kanang unique siya nga nindot na gani ang naka mati lang ani gyud kay ang ilang mindset ani kay basta nindot ang produkto ganahan gyud ang mga customers. No. Yes, kung barato na maganahan jud ang customers ani pero wa sila kabaw if kani nga produkto need jud siya sa usa ka customers. Kasagaran ang mga kompanya mahimo og produkto ani bisan wala pa kabalo kung ganahan pagid ang customers. Ari jud mapawong no if kita sila pagawas og product nya wala kabaw nga dili ganahan ang mga customers ana kita ra ganahan. So dapat kung maghimo magalit ka og product is ato siya i-align og ato ikuan sa mga needs ug wants sa mga customers. If kani siya is importante ba ni sa usa ka customers or dili, para ra gud na kung na maudot mall or bisag asa if di ba na ay kuan free taste sa mga foods kana ila nagisuwayan if ganahan ba ang mga customer ana. If kung daghan og feedback nga nindot ila jud ni magawas. If kung bati ila na ilistan og bag-ong product nga mas ganahan ang tao ana sa usa ka product, di ba? Para na kuan sana merkado na di kuan di sa merkado di ay makapalit di ka og kaning pampagwapa. Yes, makapalit ang pampagwapa sa merkado pero ang atong unahon ba if kung ang pampagwapa naa sa merkado daghan asa ta makapalit og pagkaon if daghan nagtang pampagwapa wa nimo gi-align, di ba? Di ba makita ang pampagwapa kay nara sa mga mall, di ba nana kaya ang nasa merkado mga pagkaon na og mga wants og needs sa mga tao kana mapagwapa kay ilala na giara sa merkado kay para daghan kuno customer kay daghang mga tao. Yes, daghang mga tao kay merkado man na. Pero ang problema lang kay bisan para gud sa kaning tighimo sa product nindot ang produkto dili sigurado or garantiya maupod ang tan-aw sa customer para sila panglantaw. Kani man gud ang tighimo sa product kay basta nindot sayang panan-aw mauna na iyahang ibaligya. Pero wa siya kay ba if ganan, di ba? Dapat iya jud na testingan sa usa ka lugar or magkuha siya mga tao yang ipatis ana if kung ganahan ba mga tao or di. If ganahan ba mga tao ana og di. Kay ikaw kay mo na kay ug tigimo mo na kay kani kay ganahan nindot kani halin kani pero wa kay baw di day ganahan ang mga tao ana sa imong product.
Good day everyone, this is Farid and the third concept is selling concept. So the selling concept is the idea that a company must push or convince customers to buy its product. It focuses on making the sale, not on what the customer really wants. First, the company makes the product, then it tries hard to sell it through advertising or persuasion. And its goal is to sell as much as possible. For example, anti-smoking campaigns, governments and NGOs use intense ads that show lung cancer images, the negative effects of smoking and life-saving statistics. These campaigns aggressively promoting quitting, a clear use of the selling concept supporting Sustainable Development Goal 3.
Marketing concept. The marketing concept is about being customer-centered. This means a business must first understand the needs and wants of customers before creating or offering a product. The information gathered from customers helps the company decide what product or service to make or sell. By doing this, the business already knows who will buy the product even before it released. This leads to better decision and higher chance of success.
Good day. Today's report is about societal issues. Many communities face challenges such as poverty, lack of education, and limited access to healthcare. These problems affect people's daily lives and opportunities. To improve society, we need cooperation through better policies, community support, and awareness.
Good day everyone, my name is Michaela Kim B.S. Saliero and I am here to report the universal functions of marketing, selling. So ang selling di ay mao ni siyang kanang pag-persuade nimo sa customer nga mopalit sa imong product. So there's a different way how to sell. So example, kami namaligya mi og trapo and we make sure that ang trapo it has a good quality and ang trapo kay kuan siya kanang aesthetic siya tan-aw and nindot siya kay kanang kuan siya kanang ma-absorb yun siya og mga water. Kay ang mga panapton nga among gipalit is mga kuan siya retaso nga gikan sa mga bedsheet. So kuan gyud siya baga gyud siya. Mo nang dali ra siya ma-absorb og mga kuan. Mo na ang nakanindot sa among trapo kay kanang recycle na mo ang katong mga panapton nga wala na nagamit, mga sobra-sobra among recycle aron mahimong trapo. So sa wala ninyo damha, gibaligyaan na ta mo sa among trapo. So mao na siya ang selling. Kaduha, ang buying. Ang buying function man na siya nag-involve sa pag-answer sa mga questions nga what resources should be bought, what level of quality, how much and from whom, when should they be bought, and at what price. So ang gatong ako na example kay gatong ang trapo. So what resources should be bought? So ang kinahanglanon jud namo kay panapton. And sunod, what level of quality? So ang among trapo amo siya gi-make sure nga ang quality niya must match to the customer's expectation. Kay dili mi ganahan nga ma-disappoint ang among mga customers. So pila man ka buok? Pila ka buok ang among paliton. So usually among paliton gyud is mga tag 2 ka sako. Mao lang pag 2 ka sako inana. And from home. So ang among mga suppliers nga gipang-orderan na mga panapton is we make sure nga preferred siya nga mga suppliers kay para maiwas na mo ang ma-scam nya kanang para ma-ensure gid mi nga kanang nindot ang quality nga panapton. So when they should be bought, so kano sa di dapat namo siya paliton. So ang trapo kay gamit siya sa mga ting-uwan. So ang kuan kanang kung kano sa may mapalit is kaning padung na mga cold season. Kaya diha gid mo siya mo kuan ang among trapo. So ika-unom, what price? At what price man? So ang suppliers nimo og ikaw kay dapat jud ka makig-negotiate kay aron dili siya dako og presyo nimo, aron dili sad ka taas og tubo sa imong product. So example ay sa mga trapo kay amo dyan siyang istoryaan ang negotiate na mo ang mo suppliers aron dili kay may magtubo sa amo ang trapo.
My name is Dermark Aying, and I will report the transporting. Transporting is the physical means where by product are moved from the place where they were produced to the place where consumer can buy or can get access. For example, natay apple gi-grow sa farm sa province. Ang transport mao na ang magdala like vehicles, airplane, ships, or trucks sa apple na gikan sa farm. So, ang job sa transport kay madala ang product na kung gikan sa farm padung sa mga shelf or market. So, market na mao na ang transport na itong gamit para maka-access ta sa mga kasi klase sa tama sa example na ko nga product ang apple kay layo man siya so magamit ta og mga nga mga masakyan para ma-transport na to ang atong apple nga gikan sa farm to market or bisan asa pa.
My name is James Patrick S. Bagyo, and my topic is all about storing. Storing means taking care of our products from the time they are made until the time they reach the customers. Items are kept in a clean and safe places like warehouse or stock rooms to protect them from dirt, heat, moisture, and damages. One of the helpful methods to be used is FIFO, or first in, first out. This means the products that come in the first is the one to be sold first. So the older items don't get waste and everything stay fresh. In our daily life or business, storings help us to make sure the products are always ready when we need it. FIFO keeps things organized and easy to manage, which it helps us to avoid shortage, losses, and expired goods. It also saves the time and money while making sure the customers receive the products that are safe and in a good condition. In a simple terms, proper storings with FIFO helps us the product smoothly from the production to the customer's hand.
Good day. Today's report is about standardization and grading. Standardization means setting the same rules or guidelines so products and services are safe and reliable. Grading means checking the quality of a product and giving it a level or rating. These two help ensure quality, protect consumers, and make trading fair and clear.
Hello everyone, my name is Glenn Benzi and I'm from BSHM 1A. My topic for today is all about financing. So, financing is one of the universal function of marketing, refers to providing the money, credit, or financial support need to make the buying and selling of product possible. So ang kaning financing guys, mo na sila ang provide mo sa imong money or funds mo sa napakaya mayroon nun like bills, project or needs mo nga bayaran sa imong school. So muna ang one of the example of financial needs. So I have 3 example of financing. So first is personal financing, second is bank loan, and third is government financing. So first is personal financing. So unsa din ang personal financing? So kananing personal financing is mo na imong kaugalingon na savings na imong gigasto para for example nga imong savings is imong gipalit og new nga laptop or imong gipalit para sa mga project kay tungod para sa schools kay needs nimo nga mo palitan na. So muna ang usa sa example of personal financing. So and the bank loan is mo na siya borrow ka og money sa bangko, then imo ra bayaran with interest. Dili na ang amount nimo gi-borrow but misaka sa kamay na siya interest para what. So the third one is the government financing. So also din yung government financing. So ang government financing kay mo siya ang for example is cash assistance sa gobyerno, di ba? Naman ginatanan na mga cash assistance sa like na sila ang government nga naga-support dito para mo finance. So ang usa sa example na di ba kita bantanan na encounter sa linog sa bagyo, di ba? Unsa gibuhat sa mga gobyerno, di ba? Nag-take slag action para ma-finance ang mga needs, ma-finance sa unsay mga needs sa Northern Cebu. Then kay di ba back to zero gid sila, wala. So mo na ang one of the example of government financing. Sila ang ni-support para unsay sila needs sa pamumuno.
I am Kazin Tiberami and I am talking about risk taking. So let's begin. Risk can be defined as the possibility of loss due to certain circumstances. So risk means there's a chance of something negative could happen. It involves uncertainty about outcomes, specifically potential loss or harm. Continue. These circumstances may be seen, forecasted, unforeseen, or anything that could happen in the future. So, some risk kay obvious ra kay siya or makita ra siya, and others naman kay pwede ra ka makagamit og data, trends, or forecasts, and naipod mga risk nga dili gid ka makapredict. So, continue. Marketing faces a lot of risk. So, marketing involves many unknown consumers' behavior can shift suddenly. So nagid mga customer nga maglahi sila og product. So continue. These activities may not give complete assurance that the products and services will indeed satisfy the customer at the firm. So, no matter unsay mo ka-effort diha sa imong product or mag-ads baka or mag-tarpaulin baka, so kana mga activities kay does not promise sa imong business nga ma-success. So continue. Lastly, it has to be noted that marketing takes not just any risk but calculated risk. Marketers don't gamble blindly, so dili ni murag sugal nga postar ka nya masorte dayon, dili ni ngana. They weigh potential rewards against possible losses and plan accordingly.
Gathering market information. So, unsa rin ang gathering market information? And anong importante na siya? So, muna siya, it's like a research. Muna siyang one of the key universal functions sa marketing. So, it involves collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data about sa market para ang business kay mas mulago siya. Kuha na siya, ma-help na siya para makabaw ka kung unsa day ang mga ganahan sa mga customers, mag-research ka kung unsay mga uso karon, unsay kinsay mo mga target ana imuhang product. And also para po niya if naa kay competitors kay imo silang mas malabwan, imo hibaw-on unsay ilang mga ipambuhat aron kanang mas imo silang labuan para daghan customers ka mas mopalit sa imong product. So mao na siya ang gathering market information.